Hello everyone, I'm Beth Golden. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here because today I have some really fantastic new products from Studio Light. If you don't know who they are, gotta check them out. I have their link provided for you in my description box down below. They are I think that they're relatively new on the craft industry, in the craft industry, I should say. But the products that they have are excellent. I've been playing with their stuff now for about a year, and they sent me this box of their new spring stuff. First up, let's go over some of the adhesive. This is Easy Craft Tape. Now, you may be looking at it going, well, what's so great about that? It's really, really huge. Well, this is wonderful for making your own masks. And you're going to see in just a minute that it is super easy to tear, which means you don't have to ruin your scissors by getting them all gunked up. I have a few things that I want to do with this, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, hitting that notification bell so you can come back and check out what I end up creating with this. But this is a really exciting thing for me. Now, getting that first part separated, because I have, my nails done, I'm trying to be careful. It can be a little tricky, but check it out. It just tears so easy. Isn't that just awesome? And it's a nice adhesive. So that's something new from them. I haven't seen that anywhere else. I'm sure it's out there, but still. They also have glue dots. Glue dots can be found in numerous locations. They sent me two different sizes. This right here is the little smaller size. Let me show that to you. And they're nice and sticky. I love glue dots. And then up next is the ones that you're probably most familiar with, which is the, I think that these are a 1/4 inch, I want to say. I'm not sure. It is on the box, but these, you'll recognize the size on these. They're like the regular size glue dots. So those are some things that they have out as well. That's something great to add to your cart if you have an order going and you're running low. You're like, oh, I can just use those. These are exciting. This is hook and loop. So what this is it's basically Velcro. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I make a card, like a 3-fold card, and it doesn't want to hold. So if you use this, it will hold nicely, and you'll still be able to open it up over and over again, time and time again. So these are really cool. Comes in 2 different sizes. Those are kind of the larger size. And then you get, I think, 60 on those. I'm going to show you it works. So you just take and you put one end to the other and boom, there you go. And then you can just peel it right on off. It's just Velcro. Isn't that neat? So really great hook and loop stickers. Then up next, we have some double-sided tape in 3 different sizes. So we have a, let me line it up for you. There you go. So you can see the differences on those sizes. And that's 3mm. And then the next one is, I can't read that. And I can't read that either because I'm doing a voiceover. But anyway, those are the sizes. Then this is a new one to me. This is a highly tacky craft tape. And this is, I believe that this is like a strong acrylic type tape. So I'm very curious to play with this. And so when I first saw it, the same sizes as the previous tape. And I'm like, okay, so other than it just being strong and acrylic, what else makes it unique? So I went ahead and I'm going to compare with you right now what makes these different. One is clear, self-adhesive, and then if you notice, that red one is heat resistant. So I have some ideas on what I can do with this. So again, make sure you have that notification bell because I'm going to be playing with that. Palette knives, man, I go through these like it's nothing. So nice selection there on that. And then up next, let's get into, ooh, this is so exciting, ink blending brushes. I love these because of the color of the handle. I can totally keep my yellow ink blending brush, I'll know that I use my yellows with it. And you're like, well, all you got to do is just look at the brush itself and see. But sometimes if you do a purple, you can't always tell if it was purple or blue, or sometimes your oranges can get mixed in with your red, and green can kind of so this is really nice just to get it color coordinated. And I love the bristles on these. They're super soft and fluffy. Plus the white is great because again, you can see exactly what color you've used with it. So I'm just going to use my yellows with my yellows, my orange with my orange, my green with my green, my blue with my green, my blue, so on and so forth. And I'm just checking out, how soft and fluffy those are. So I'm really excited about this. I've seen a couple other companies do similar things, but they all have the same head. So this one, there's a variety of different heads. I'm sure that they're off with new heads now. And then ink blending tools, same thing. I am loving the colored handles on these. I can use I love that they have the color of sin in there, which is purple, because you really just want to keep your purples together. But your pink can be used with your warms, and your blue can be used with your cools. Up next are the brand new sweet little stamps. These are clear acrylic stamps. They actually match the paper that I'm going to show you in a moment, but look at those wonderful sentiments. They're perfect for spring, and I just think that they're so darling. They had, the name is escaping me, but back in the 1990s, there was this famous type of art that resembles this. They came with little characters, like you could get little ceramic things of them, and they were like little childlike features. Oh, what is the name of them? You guys help me out here. Drop it in I know you're gonna know what it is. Like if you see it, you'll know. It's back from like the 90s. They were really popular. Now we're going into stencils. Into die cuts. Drop the name of it if you can remember what I'm talking about. But they look like childlike figures in just a whole bunch of different circumstances. They kind of almost looked a little bit sad, but they were super cute. You could find them a lot at Hallmark stores, and they were kind of pricey if I remember correctly. Anyway, these are some great die cuts here going on. I love that butterfly, and I'm looking forward to doing some really fun stuff with that. That's a really beautiful one as well. And the back sides just show kind of what they look like when they're all done. So that's exciting. And then up next are the slim line die cuts that are so fun and so fantastic. I'm actually going to show that to you last. This is a really cool type card front that you can do. I love the edging on this. I'm looking forward to playing with that. But look how neat that is. It's the flower card shape, and I just think it's pretty cool how the bottom of it has the flowers there. So you also will get the negative spaces, which are the flowers. And this is a window type die, and that I think is going to be awesome. I think those fold in to create a window. And so I can't wait to play with that one. Again, this is all by Studio Lights. They have their entire store, and there's so much. This is just like nothing compared to what they have. And then that is like I want to say it's almost like a label, but it's really great size again, and it's the slimline label. So now we're getting into the slim lines, but those are the shapes you can get. And then look at this. Now these are little hearts. I got to tell you though, if you do this one, save your hearts, and then you can make a shaker card out of them. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun to do with all those pretty little hearts? Love this. And then up next is was it Precious Moments? Is that the name of it? Is that what I'm thinking of? Is it called Precious Moments? Tell me yes or no in the comments below. I'm totally not trying to get you guys. Well, I do want you to comment on my stuff, but that wasn't my intention. I really was drawing a blank, but I think it's called Precious Moments. Now I'm gonna have to go look it up. Oh, I should have looked it up before. Anyway, this is a beautiful 12 by 12 paper pack. Yes, I did sniff it when I opened it. As a paper crafter, true and true, I love the smell of paper. Both of these are front and back, so there are 2 of each sheet, front and back, with 6 different designs, so a total of 12. If you are a scrap scrapbooker, this is a gorgeous line for you. Absolutely perfect for spring. The colors are just lovely. These would make really great ATCs or also some card toppers on this one. And I just kind of scanned out my camera so that you could get the whole picture in there. Now, this is why I'm saying this is good for you scrapbookers, because look at that beautiful page. All you have to do is you just have to pop on a picture or two and you are pretty much done. It's done for you. 12 by 12 layout. There you go. Cute little girl at the ocean. This is just such a sweet line. Really, really nice for your scrapbooking, and also it would be darling in like a preschool album or a baby album. Spring really lends itself well, and that's the double side to that one. Then you have all of your little fussy cutting stuff right there to add in to your layouts. How sweet are those little guys? I really like the addition of the bunnies and the little dogs, and the stamps line up perfect with this too. They have those same little characters in the stamps, so they all coordinate really, really nicely together. So again, I do have that link for you provided down below. Poke around at the store. They carry Art by Marlene. They have a really beautiful, which is like bright and colorful. They have a really fun grungy type line, and then a line like this. So there's so many different lines. They have my very favorite stamping platform ever is carried through Studio Lights. I absolutely love it. Go check out everything. There's so much over there. Their die cuts are wonderful. They are detailed, intricate. They do like really fun, interactive cards that you can create with them. Lots of slimline. The sky's the limit. So definitely go check them out. It's a really great resource. Look at the back of that. Watercolor, beautiful shade tones of that beautiful tree. I mean, paper is to die for. Isn't that lovely? This is their spring line, you guys. So make sure you go check them out. Use that link I have provided for you down there for your convenience. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below for me. I will be more than happy to try to find you anything that you need. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that if you have anyone who would be interested in this, feel free to share it. I mean, that totally helps me out and I really appreciate it. So just look at all that fun stuff. So great. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, I'm Betsy Golden. Happy crafting.